see, like, there's a post of like the realistic aspects of Instagram, right? And they show this man who drives up this mountain and runs outside, takes a picture of himself by a cliff, and he says, I hiked to this spot, look at me, you know.
Yeah.
And then the reality is that he drove up there to show that he's doing great, he's doing okay, you know. And that's what we're leading to. We're leading to fake happiness, or what's called toxic positivity, and that's why it's so intense nowadays. I was also
that's a good term, toxic positivity.
Yes, toxic positivity. Well, I'll tell you this. You can tell me how you feel about this, okay? So, I also know that like a lot of the younger generation's into manifesting, which I'm also into manifesting, but I feel like they're manifesting in a very intense, overly privileged way. So, I was at Target. Actually, no, sorry, that's the wrong one. I was at Target one time, but I was actually at Trader Joe's, okay? So I was at Trader Joe's recently, last week, and then the cashier asked me how I'm doing. And I said, oh, I'm okay. I'm just getting out of work, so I'm a little tired. He was like, oh. And I'm like, okay. You know?
Yeah, you don't expect too much of a response. It's just something you say to people.
Yeah.
Just small talk. And
He's like, that's how you feel? And I'm like, yeah, I just came out of work, so I'm a little tired. I was just being honest, right?
Yeah.
He's like, you know, like, man, you can't do that. You're not gonna manifest good things acting like that. I am so blessed. Like, I just want to tell you, like, I'm so glad to be part of this earth. It's amazing. I'm breathing. I look alive. You know, I'm positive. I only invoke positivity, attract positivity. If you don't feel the same way, it's gonna be horrible for you. What's wrong with you? And I'm like, can you stop? Like, I was like, this is just too much for me. I was like, I literally said it out loud too. I was like, can you stop? You know, you're being toxic positive.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because the thing is that, like, yeah, that's awesome that you're having a great day. You know, and I want you to continue to have great days, but we're human.
Yeah.
I have great days too, but they're not every single day. Someday I'm tired. Someday I worked 15 hours. You know, I don't feel like I'm my ultimate every single day. And that's okay.
Yeah.
You know? But I feel like, especially when he said, what's wrong with you if you don't evoke positivity even when you're not feeling the best? You know, you're going to ruin your life. That's the kind of knowledge and also toxic positivity that I see a lot today. So I feel like a lot of people are kind of hindering themselves and hiding how they truly feel. Even with like one of my coworkers, you know, his girlfriend of 7 years broke up with him. And he was like on the verge of tears. Like right when I saw him, he was just like, you know, had that crazy eye because he just cried and everything like that. And I'm like, hey, man, are you okay? And he's all like, I am doing amazing. I learned so much. I grew so much. Like, you have no idea. Like, I feel like this is my best day ever. And I'm like, oh, cool. What's going on? He's all like, well, my girlfriend of 7 years just broke up with me, but, you know, it's such a great lesson. It's so good for you. You know, everyone should go through this. And I'm like, what? Like, he was like, no. And he had the crazy eyes. Because, like, you know.
Well, he was kind of covering it up. He's probably just, he was really upset underneath.
Yeah.
But he was just kind of, you know, put a face, like, fronting, you know, in front of him.
Exactly. But here's the thing is that, like, you know, like, you're about to cry right now. And that's a major situation. It's okay not to feel your best all the time. Because, like, in Buddhism, especially, you feel like you should be as genuine as possible for your feelings, you know? Is not to live in sadness, but also not to live in happiness. Just to be genuine for whatever you're going through so you can learn and grow from it. So, like, that's what I was taught to believe in, you know? And when I saw him just trying his best, or beyond his best to showcase that he is doing amazing, he's so happy and it's so wonderful, I was like, man, your eyes are red, you know, like, and I just saw that you're crying. Like, it's okay. You don't have to show off to me. I don't think any less of you if you're sad. And I think that this problem is that a lot of people are saying, oh yeah, you can't be sad, you can't be this. If you have a true friend, I just want you to know, if you have a true friend, regardless of what you're going through, your friend should support you. So if you're having a hard time, your friend should support you and be there for you through your hard time. Just like in marriage, through good and bad, right? Or
sickness
if,
and health.
Exactly. Or if you're having a great time, your friend will celebrate with you. But it should be there for both. You know? So if your friends are not there for both, then that's probably not a true friend. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, yeah, so back to the toxic positivity thing. I think that can also lead to complacency, right? So if every day is good, even if it's you know, everything sucks, I'm broke, my car broke down, I'm still, oh yes, what a great day, I'm so blessed. Then that leads to complacency that, you know what, even when things suck, I still think positively, then why do I need to strive for more, right?
Yeah.
Like when things are going bad, you should feel that, not necessarily anger, but you should feel hunger inside. You know what? Yeah. I got to get out of this rut. I got to do better for myself. I deserve more, right? But if you keep feeling, oh, this is okay, I'm fine, I'm doing great, then you'll never improve, right? You'll never strive for more. So I think, of course, there is a balance. You don't want to be too negative, right? Because I know some people who are opposite, right? They're like multi-gazillionaires, and it's not good enough, right? Yeah. Oh, I'm still a loser. My parents aren't proud of me, They could be driving a Lamborghini, and that's, I'd rather have a Bugatti. Like there's always something that's not good enough. So that's the opposite end of the spectrum. So you, of course, as with anything in life, you want a positive balance, something in between, where you do, reflect and tell yourself, yeah, I'm doing a good job. I'm proud of myself. Life is great. But at the same time, still have a little desire for something better, right? Like